Okay, this is my final project. Right, it's just a enhancement of my first project. Right, instead of having um, the mouse position selected for the animations to play, I used the buttons from the examples. I also used some examples found in processing. Yeah, and this program is a bit big, right? It uses up a lot of memory. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna do this as quick as possible. Okay, to the right here we have the effects, right? These are basically pixelate, transparent, and random, which I'll be clicking last. And yeah, so let's go over to the pixelate. When clicked, 3 images appear at the bottom, right? If you click one of those images, it will begin to pixelate in the center, right? And you can use the slide bar to control the size of the pixelation. Right? Now what will happen in this pixelation is that whatever image is here will be pixelated by the shape. Right? You can also change the shape of the pixelation by clicking shape. If you change it to squares, it's only two shapes, squares and circles. Right? And as you notice, if you change the image also appears here. Right? And this is actually something I found in the processing examples, right? It's very interesting. If you look, take a step back, and you'll be able to see the image. But because of length, I don't want the video to be too long. I'm not going to let it do the entire pixelation, right? So yeah, and to stop it, click the image and pixelate. Alright, now there's also transparent, which pulls up the same 3 images, and when you select one of the images, it will bring up an image that is transparent to the original image. Alright, I've used the same images just to try and save some space, but the program is still very big. Alright, so you can change the image, right? And if you go off the screen, you have this sound effect. Okay, so that's enough of that. Now let's go to the animations. Okay, this is the animation. When you press the button, the animation will come up in the center of the screen, right? And when you can use the slide bar speed to change the speed, bring it down to a halt, right? And you can also select other images. Alright, this is actually from examples. Basically implemented what we learned in the lecture. And this is the last image here. Right, now this image has a lot of images just to run this thing right here. Right, so it's going to use up a lot of memory. I'm going to stop it. And the last thing that I added to my project was this random here. When you click this random, the entire screen will be erased basically with an image. Now this actually came from processing as well. Had to do quite a bit of editing in order to make it work like this actually. Yeah, so that's basically it. Now the thing with this random is that anytime you click the screen, the image will change, and you also note that it's changing the background to black, right? So it will change the entire background, leaving the GUI on each side, right? So if I click, the image will change. If I click again, another image. So these images come at random. Yeah. Alright, let's see if I see one of the cool ones. Yeah, so that's basically my project. Yeah, it was pretty interesting. I could have done more, but the program is already quite big, so I had to remove some stuff to make it play actually. All right. Thank you for viewing my lengthy introduction to my final project program.